Shalom, shalom to the hopeful elect of Israel, your fellow servant Shemaiah. Let us give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Rachak, Kodash, and double honor to our elders and the apostles of the great millstone. I'm trying to do a lesson before I get some rest before camp, Lord willing. It's gonna be a quick lesson. I just I just seen a clip with what's his name? Uh, this guy, yeah, Samuels, Kevin Samuels, I believe that's his name. And this is just a segue into the curses as far as our mothers, not loving us, and our fathers leaving us, and just the curses, and to endure for you hopeful elect members out there, because, we're coming into a time where the Lord is actually giving us mercy, man. He's actually giving us mercy. We've been lied to. Our mothers, our fathers, our grandfathers, they've been lied to. The whole world has been lied to. Esau, Edom, the devil, Satan, pursuing the Revelation chapter 12, he deceived the whole world. Is that 12? Let me see. Okay. I know it's he come down with great wrath. What was that? Let me see. The whole world. Okay, it is 12, yep. That great dragon. Revelation 12 and 9. And the great dragon was cast out, the old serpent, Esau, Edom, now he called himself the white man, but his spirit goes back to Cain, and Cain's spirit go back to that serpent that was in the garden. He was a liar and a murderer, all right, called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. His the people that follow after him, his ministers, talking about Esau, Edom, and all those that pretty much has his system set up right now, this Babylonian system that we're living in, this draconian, this dragon-like system that we're living in, that was created by the wicked Esau, Edom. He has, counterparts, people, employers or employees under him, councilmen. They have the what they call that, the summit, where they all come together and they have a secret council of how they're going to rule the world, right? So all these people, they're going to get cast down with him. The point is that he's a deceiver of the whole world, and he has our parents, through slavery, through plantation Christianity, through what you call white supremacy. They have got our people to pretty much turn our back on the Lord. All right, we haven't been educated with the truth, but what the Lord has done, we get that in Malachi or Micah. No, Malachi. No, it is Micah chapter 4. Come on, let's go, please. Micah chapter 4. Let's see, Micah. No, it ain't 4. Yeah. Let me see. Slucky, it was Malachi. Malachi chapter 4. And I'm going to jump down to verse 5. It says, Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord. Okay? And we know that to be Elder Abba Bivens. Okay? He's come to return the truth of life, of understanding, of who's the power of all the earth, of all the worlds, Yahweh. Okay, the Heavenly Father, and His only begotten Son, Son, Yahweh Shai. You know, through the Spirit, Elder Albert Bivens performed this prophecy that was spoken of, because we were deceived, we were lied to, okay, but the truth was coming back out. You know, the Lord was going to return His people, return the heritage of His people back to them, to start waking them up. Arise, ye! Wake! It's time to wake out of slumber. Arise, ye, and depart, for this is not your rest. Okay, the Spirit is going out to help you know, to help the children of Israel, starting with the elect mainly, to be remembered, you know, to stir up our pure minds by way of remembrance, you know, that we are the children of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. All right? Baruch chapter 2, verse 30. You know, you have the verse in Romans chapter 9. In the land of our captivity, it will be known that we are the children of the Most High, roughly paraphrasing. All right? Verse 5 again, it says, Behold, I will send Elijah, the prophet, before the coming and great and dreadful day of the Lord. And he shall turn the heart of the fathers to the children, and the heart of the children to their fathers, lest I come and smite the earth with a curse. And that's what the Lord is doing. He's using the men, right? Because check this out. Isaiah 3 or Jeremiah 3. Let me see. Cause you to err. Those that lead you. Yeah, those that lead you cause you to err. Isaiah 3. Isaiah chapter 3. I'm going to open that up. We're going to jump down to it. Verse 7. Verse 7, in that day shall he swear, saying, I will not be an healer, for in my house is neither bread nor clothing. Make me not a ruler of the people. For Jerusalem is ruined, and Judah is fallen, because their tongue and their doings are against the Lord, right? To provoke the eyes of his glory. The show of their countenance doeth witness against them, and they declare their sin as Sodom. They hide it not. Woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves. And this is what we have been doing. This is why we're in this situation right now. That's why we're going through the curses. Right? Deuteronomy 28, verses from 15 to 68. Being cast into another land to serve gods that we never known, both wood and stone, having an evil eye toward each other. If you're not in this truth, if you haven't been returned through the Holy Spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah by way of Yahweh Shah, if you're not getting this understanding right now, you have an evil eye for those that worship the Lord. You have an evil eye for those that's returning back to the Yahweh Shema Shah. You're still under the curses. You're still a 2/3 individual, male, female, children, whoever you are. But once you come into this truth and you understand, those things get pushed off you. All right, you're starting to be on one accord with the mind of Yahweh Shema Shah and those that are in sequence, those that are of the body of Yahweh Shah, those that are being brought to remembrance. Okay, verse 10, say ye to the righteous, that it shall be well with him, for they shall eat the fruit of their doings. Woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hand shall be given him. All right, and those that join to the wicked. The righteous are the children of Israel, right? And those is waking up and putting on as the elect through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah, because we are his workmanship. You're deemed to be righteous, okay? But anyone cleaving to the lies, to the deception, to the deceit, things like feminism, things like being gangster, things like being a thug, things like, these negative connotations that they put on our people. That the enemy, Esau Edom, he's the accuser of the brethren and the sister. He's the accuser of the flock of Yahweh Shema Shah. And the elect, through the spirit and power of the Lord. And I keep on saying that because whoever the elect is, it's all Yahweh Shema Shah is doing. It's the spirit of the Lord that's cleaning them up, that's getting them prepared to fight the battle, to put off the ways of this world. Okay? It say on verse 12, as for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths. And I want to read that to go into this clip. I want to go into this clip with that because he broke it down. And it's not for anyone to get offended. If you are, offended, then you're probably a part of the problem, and you're probably a part of third class. But the elect is going to understand, what's being presented. Because we were told to go back to seek the old paths, the old ways. All right. And to a lot of you women, you have been lied to. You have to understand that you've been lied to. But now the fathers, your heart should be returning back to your fathers. All right. And your fathers, your spiritual fathers are the men, the prophets of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, starting with the elders and apostles of the great millstone. Those are your spiritual fathers. Those are the spiritual men, the leadership of Yahweh Shem Yahshua here on the earth right now. Get it in your head. I'm going to play this, and then I might have a couple more precepts after this, and then we're going to go from there.
Yes.
Damn it, you mother sucker. You mother tucker.
Your mother encouraged you to pursue a career?
Yes.
Go to college?
Yes.
Your mother encouraged you to pursue a career?
Yes.
Hold on.
So,
I hope you guys get your shit together. Don't be like Bruce Ice. Everybody mean this man did.
your mother encouraged you to pursue a career?
Yes.
So your mother has encouraged you more to be an individual.
No. In terms of going to college, she says you need to get a college education.
For what reason? To get a job.
To get a job.
See, your instinct is to defend your mother. But I'm saying, your mother has told you what not to do, then she's told you what to do. Don't dress provocatively. Go to college to get a degree so you can get a job or career. But I ask you, what has she told you to do for a man? And there's crickets. Then you said you were raised to be a wife. But by whom? This is where the women are failing you young girls, mothers included. You said your mother has the knowledge. You encouraged me to go to college. But what do I need to do for my husband?
Okay, so she's told me to be a confidant, to be, supportive.
That is passive.
What do you mean by
A
passive?
confidant means I come to you and I confide in you. What has she actively told you to do for a man? Like cooking and cleaning. What has she actively told you? She said, be there to support him. How? To be a confidant. In short, your mother hasn't taught you. She did not tell you to go to college to find a husband, did she?
Yes.
Did she teach you how?
You don't approach a man
But what did she teach you to do?
to
Nothing.
sit pretty.
Passive. And this is why Becky, Marisol, and Mylene get the black men, because the women aren't teaching you guys how to actively go after. She's telling you to go to college to find a husband, but she's not telling you how to actively even put yourself. You're just supposed to sit there. Your mother's supposed to teach you how to do something for men, how to attract them. Did your mother encourage you to go to college?
Right. Because 9 times out of 10, a man is quiet. A man don't need no kind of damn confidant. I'm gonna come to my wife and I'm gonna tell her to give me some advice, or just listen to what I gotta say. No, you have to already come prepared for what it is. You have to. Your mother should tell you. She should know. If she's a wife of a man, if she's a good wife of a man, she knows how to maintain her husband. Or I don't even want to say maintain, because maintain, in the scriptures they say she would hate her. A wife that maintains her husband will hate him at the end of the day. But I don't mean maintain. I mean she would obey. She would bring peace to that man. There's plenty of scriptures that go into that. And a mind well instructed, is a gift of the Lord. A woman that brings peace to a man is a gift of the Lord. A lot of us, you have to understand, a lot of us have been raised with the thoughts, with the education of a fucking devil, and it was given to us to destroy us as a people. But the Lord is bringing us back into the understanding. And what a brother, what a man of Yahweh Shem Shah, what a father will tell his daughter, whether or not you want to listen or believe it or not, or take heed, that's on you at the end of the day. Guy, the house. Give no occasion. 1 Timothy, yep. 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 14. I will therefore that the younger women marry, bear children. That means you're going to have sex. You're going to find a suitable man, have sex, bear children, guide the house, cooking, cleaning, giving instructions based on what your husband tell you. If he's going to be a righteous man of Yahweh Shem Shah, he has to be a righteous man of Yahweh Shem Shah. Not a perfect in physical with all this stuff in the world. You got to be 6 feet, 6 inches, have a six-figure payroll coming in. No, not that bullshit. You know, you ain't got to be a superstar on the fucking TV. Just a hardworking man that believes in Yahweh Shem Shah and working toward the kingdom. And doing what's biblically sound to the best of his ability. And keeping faith in Yahweh Shem Shah. And taking care of you, treating you as he would treat himself. And you don't buck up against that. And no one else comes before that. What the Lord bring together to make no man tear apart. Two souls have become intertwined. Your man is your objective. Your man is your duty. Taking care of your man, keeping him sound, keeping him at peace so he can perform the duties he got to perform as far as serving the Lord and taking care of the household. All right? Continuing, guide the house. Give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully. All right? These are just some things we're telling you so you can understand the time that we're coming in. Isaiah 4:1, even putting that out the window pretty much, really as much as we can for right now. Isaiah 4:1 is going to take place. But at the same time, you don't want to be a woman outside of that. You want to play your part. You want to understand what your part means because we weren't taught. As you women, you weren't taught that. As men, we weren't taught to be men. Real men. All these fucking dreams they gave us and to be rich, that's how you take care of a family and take care of... No, that's bullshit. A man's duty is to serve his head, who is Yahweh Shai, and a woman's duty is to serve her man. That's what it all boils down to at the end of the day. Okay? And there's more scriptures I can go into, but like I said, I want to make this, as short as possible because I want to go and take care of this. I want to go and get some rest in before I go to camp. So Lord willing, this is edifying and educational and inspiring to those that's coming back around to the truth, that's listening to the fathers and the spiritual fathers to get your spirit right, because it's not about this fleshly bullshit. Anyway, with that, I'm going to close out, giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachak Kodash. Till next time, Kwame Yasharallah, Wa Abba Abba.